Today is going to be one hell of a ride on this road trip. The reason is because we will be traveling across one of the most dangerous parts of the Karakoram Highway. Now don't take me wrong, Karakoram Highway itself is very beautiful, but there is one part that is literally the most dangerous road of Pakistan. The reason to that is that area is filled with landsliding mountains, and they are also building 2 dams over there, and due to which they are blasting over there all the time, shaking the mountains and causing a lot of landslides. And also the other reason that this is the most dangerous road of Pakistan is because it's a long stretch. It's a stretch of at least 10 hours where you won't be seeing any restaurants or any truck stops or anything, like literally no stop at all, I'll say. No decent stop. So that is the reason we left our Jagalot hotel early in the morning around 6:30 to start our journey to cover as much as we can. Now we did not have any breakfast in the Jagalot, so we moved further to Chillas. We covered almost 1.5 hours over there, and we were excited to have our breakfast over there, but the restaurant we stopped was the shittiest place ever. The food was not at all good, plus they charged us twice the money. The food that they gave us, literally they rewarmed the food that was there from last morning. Very disappointing as compared to what the prices they were charging, and no service at all. So if you're ever traveling towards the upper areas of Hunza, Gilgit, and you somehow stumble across Chillas, do not go to this place. Our destination of the night is going to be Khaira Gali, so technically we are driving all the way from Jagalot to all the way down to Khaira Gali. That's one hell of a long ride, so buckle up your seats and enjoy this ride.
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be.
We still have a long way to survive each other, so before we hit the shitty part of the road, let's talk a little bit about the trip that she had towards Hunza and Skardu. So we went to 2 most beautiful places, and we stayed at 2 most beautiful places. We went to Luxus Atabad Lake in Hunza, and we went to Shangri-La Lake in Skardu. Which one was your most favorite, and what did you like about it? And if you did not like one, then what was the reason, or did you like both of them?
I did like both of them, but for different reasons. So the first one that we went to, the Atabad Lake, that was beautiful. It was huge, and it had super scenic views and places to take pictures. That was great. Food was also very good, and the lodging was also very good. The only downside I would say to this is there was maybe less activities. There was some boating, shooting here and there. We didn't actually do that because we just wanted to keep moving on and seeing other things. So I would say it's nice to relax there, but as for activities and things to see, not so much. It's kind of just that lake and that's it.
The next one is the Shangri-La Lake and the Upper Kachura Lake. There were those 2 places that we saw the other day, and plus we also went for a hike.
Yes. So that lake I thought was just as beautiful, but a little bit smaller. And this was an artificial lake. It was not natural, so it just looked different. But the surrounding area was super beautiful. You can see the mountains right in front of your face, whereas at the other lake you really didn't have that. It was more in the distance, so it was easier to take pictures, and it just looked so nice with the clouds coming so low on the mountains and everything. Everything was so beautiful. Oh, but downside though, food was not very good. That's the one thing that I didn't like. Our breakfast that was inclusive, not very good, not much variety. But they did have Kashmiri chai, so I have to give them a point for that.
But that food was also very expensive. If Shangri-La people you are watching, hey, if anyone can afford that much of a money, at least give them a better food. Even if you want to charge a little more, charge, but at least give better food. Food was really very disappointing at Shangri-La Lake. So now if you would have to pick one spot that you can visit again, and that spot could be Shangri-La Lake, or it could be Atabad, Hunza, Lexus, what would you pick?
I think I would pick the, drum roll please, the Shangri-La.
Though you didn't like the food, yet still you will go and live at the Shangri-La Lake?
It wasn't like my favorite, it wasn't out of this world, but it was pretty good. I did like it. So it's not like, everything was terrible. It's just the continental breakfast was not very good.
I am surprised that Shangri-La is the one that you like. Because if you ask me, I think I might go back to the Lexus.
So you guys just heard our choices and what we would prefer, but we want to hear from you. Let us know which ones that you would go visit again, or just visit if you've never been there before. what sounds appealing or attractive to you? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you're enjoying our travels, do subscribe to the channel to see more of such a beautiful content of Pakistan. And also buckle your seat belts, because the most dangerous part of this Karakoram Highway, the most dangerous road of Pakistan, is about to begin. That is what I was talking about. They just stopped us over here, this random guy, because he's like, yeah, landslide just happened and we're clearing it. So, wanna chill over here a little bit?
And by a little bit, like, maybe a couple hours.
Yeah, you never know. Look.
Oh my god.
ऊपर सड़क बन रही है या साफ कर रहे हैं? सिर्फ सड़क बन रही है, साफ कर रहे हैं ये वाला अच्छा. And this is the kind of landsliding that I was talking about. We have been stopped at spot number 2 within last half an hour. And the reason this landsliding is happening is because of two reasons. One, they're building a dam down below, and the other, they're building another highway up above, and they're blasting in these mountains continuously, due to which all of these mountains shake a lot, and then all of this landsliding happens. Hopefully this will open up soon, but for the timing, they are saying it will take around about 30 to 40 minutes. So I guess for that time, we can still take a short nap. Good night. Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel. Live landsliding that I was talking about. They must have blasted somewhere else, and the landsliding is happening over here for no reason. Oh my god. Just look at that. Just look at that again. And now we are crossing the area that is literally bad and the worst part of this Karakoram Highway. But last time when we were going up, we did this route during the night time. It was much more scarier than what it is at this time, but it's still scary because only one part of the road is open. I mean, broken and open, and both the cars have to pass the same route. This is what I was talking about earlier in the morning, that the Karakoram Highway is both the most beautiful highway in the world along with the most dangerous highway too. There are so many scenic waterfalls along with the river flowing on your side, which moves either on the right or the left. But that's the beautiful part. The worst part is the reason that this part of the Karakoram Highway has the most landsliding is because of two reasons. One, they are building dams, two huge dams, humongous dams, due to which they're blasting all the time. And secondly, the most important reason is the kind of mountains these are, because these are rocky mountains. There is no green, no trees holding these mountains back or these rocks back. So even a slightest rain, a slightest loud noise, anything, even the wind can cause these rocks to fall down, causing huge landslides. Are you scared of them?
No, not so much.
And why were you scared the other night when we were driving at night time?
Because it was pitch black. You could not see anything except, I don't know, maybe 6-10 feet ahead of you because of your headlights. There are no street lamps here whatsoever. You're just hoping that your lights are strong enough to see far enough to get going.
And right now we're passing through an area where they're building a second dam, and due to their building we have to cross this river. Oh my god, look at that. Woo! Oh. They have directed the whole waterfall onto the road. It's not that deep, but at the same time it's deep enough for you to be scared about. Woo! We're out and secure and safe. Now, as we are coming down off this Karakoram Highway, the landscapes are also changing. While we were up in the Shangri-La area, the landscape, the mountains were sandy, then they become rocky, and now they are becoming green. Green with a lot of waterfalls.
Million thoughts are spinning round in my head. My pulse holds it down, 'cause I'm almost there. Now I see you through the window and I'm walking on air. But I won't let you know, and I know how it goes. It's supposed to feel incredible. It's too bad you had to leave. Please come.
क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ? ऐसा ब्लास्टिंग हो रही है? इधर कौन सा रोड बन रहा है जो ब्लास्टिंग हो रही है? This is also the reason why this road is one of the most dangerous roads of Pakistan, is because the locals were also blasting those mountains without giving any warnings or stopping the traffic down below. Now God knows why they were blasting the huge rocks up in the mountains, but either for fun or for something else, but at least they should have given some warning. We still have 4 to 5 hours to cover on this Karakoram Highway before we get out of these valleys into Aptabad and then to our destination towards Khaira Gali above Nathia Gali. Hopefully we can do all that journey on time before the weather goes against us, because it has started to rain, and rain is not good on Karakoram Highway.
It's already challenging enough, and now they're gonna throw rain at us? Oh god.
Well, khush amdeed to Pakistan.
This is not a khush hamdeed, this is a sad hamdeed.
And I wanna let it show, but I know how it goes. It's supposed to feel incredible. We have changed, but not that much. Guess our memories are catching up.
Yesterday was a very long ride. It took us 16 and a half hours to reach to our destination in Khaira Gali. We reached Khaira Gali around about 10:30 p.m. at night, and we all were super tired because of the long ride. So I just went straight to sleep. Now, I do know that you all must be wondering why the hell we traveled all the way from Jagalore to this Khaira Gali location, this location. And the answer to that is that we wanted to spend last few days of our journey in this dream mansion that is owned by my mamu, which is located on the top of the mountains, in the middle of the mountains, and the views are just spectacular. It feels like you are literally in heaven. If you want a complete mansion tour, let me know in the comment section. But until then, let me enjoy the views, and I'll see you in the next. Peace.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup.